Hey y'all, let y'all get in here first. Okay. I know we just got out of a live with one of my YouTube Media Triangle besties. And why am I getting all dolled up? Well, I'm hoping my boo thing comes by. Hoping. I know I'm supposed to be in bed. I've been in bed all week, y'all. I'm stuck in a rabbit hole that I didn't think I'd ever get out of, but yeah. Let me share it out real quick. But I basically just want to jump on and do a live. I haven't done one in a few days, and why? Well, I have not felt good for one. But good news, I did my last treatment today. I've slept a lot with it like it did in the beginning whenever my body was accepting it. So, yeah. I think, how to look. I just hope he comes over. I do. Really, really do. But he may not. I don't know. He had to work today. He went back to work. He is a tow truck driver. So. Lord knows we need plenty of those in our lives, don't we, y'all? Especially the cases we get involved in. So when I tell y'all I know my stuff on these cases, I ain't just blowing smoke up y'all's butt. It's usually I either find out the information myself and look it up myself, or I know somebody who does know the information. So. Miss Jelly Roll's concert tonight, but I'm gonna give Jelly Roll a big shout out right now. Bubba, I'm so proud of you. I remember when you first come on the scene many years ago, and you done the damn thing, dude. You have done the damn thing, and I'm proud of you. Tonight I know was a huge accomplishment for you. Being in Nashville at the Bridgestone is where you went to concerts at growing up. So, I mean, I know that it was huge for you. I would have been there, but I did not have a way to go, and I'm doing good to have what energy I have right now. So, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Y'all ever heard Mickey Avalon? I got a song stuck in my head. I sure wish I had my teeth. I miss them. I miss my teethers. I do. I miss my teethers. Anyway. So what do y'all think about the Idaho 4 case? Let's just dive in here. Take a dive in to my world. Hell, I might even take it on and go to the store. Who knows? I ain't gonna do that. I will get in trouble by y'all then. I ain't gonna do none of this. Stay at home, be lazy all night, go down 5 more rabbit holes, and I'll have this whole case solved by Monday. If not before. Literally solved. Probably have a location on the suspects and everything. Because what? At least I know the difference between a Hyundai Elantra, and a Toyota. Come on now. Go on with bullshit. Who's in here? Who's in here? Somebody's in here. Somebody's peeping in my windows. Well, not my windows, but on YouTube with me. Is it Marsha? Okay, dokie. I don't know who's in here. And it's not me because I'm not on it yet, so I'm fixing to be. But anyway. Clean my room today. It looks so good in here. Clean my whole house again. But yeah, I finished my treatment today. And I know, Alice ticker, that hurts. And I know that's one of the reasons why I've been so sleepy today, because y'all, I'm telling you what, sticker birds are the devil. And Johnny Cash makes sure he brings about 12 of them in here every time he comes in. So, what did I say? I can't remember what I was going to say now. Oh, I was talking about cleaning my house. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all know I only get like certain bursts of energy in my life, and yeah. Thank God I got one. I mean, my house is usually clean. I keep it clean. But having stir fry for dinner. Midnight dinner. It's a midnight snack, I guess you could say. So I guess that means that the medicine's working, because usually when I take it, I'm like deathly ill for a week. So let's see here. Pocket. I'll tell y'all right now. Whatever you do, don't cross over to Reddit unless you're ready to be stuck for a while. I had been on Reddit for a whole week, I believe. Got one camper out here. I need a new camper. Oh, here. It's not that bad out here right now, actually. And look, nerd addict, whatever, nerdy bird, whatever. Look, there's my moon. I can see it now. I just heard Johnny Cash. Anyway, it's so nice out here tonight. Nice and calm. Anyway, is anybody gonna come on and talk to me? I guess not. I just needed to do a live anyway. I need to get all my hours in. Johnny Cash. And see if I'm talking to y'all, I ain't stuck in a rabbit hole somewhere. But, yeah. Where you at? I just heard you. He'll come jumping out of the tree on me here in a second. Johnny Cash. I'm gonna make it, y'all. I sometimes wonder But yeah, I'm gonna make it. I think I'm gonna make it. J Cash, come on. Now, I do know that there's flu cases and RSV cases on the rise real bad, which means COVID's real bad, risen up again. Johnny Cash, come on now. So therefore, I know not to be getting out around a lot of people and stuff like that, because my immune system is very, very bad. Bad. So, I just pray that me taking that last one today, that last treatment today, that too much damage was done with the stress that I went through recently. So, we get a little chilly in here out here. J Cash! But anyway, I was just jumping on to say hi and tell y'all, miss y'all, and do. Let y'all see me all prettied up. I'm just gonna go in and eat. And kick back and wait for my prince to come if he does. He'll be a good night, I guess. He probably won't though. He's gotta work tomorrow probably, so it is what it is. Anyway, I'm just gonna jump off of here. Y'all have a great and blessed night. Remember these things. Stay off of Reddit. Well, I mean, you ain't gotta stay off of Reddit. You stay on Reddit, just beware. When you get on Reddit, you're not gonna want to come off. You gotta be careful when you're messing with, I'm just gonna say, you gotta be careful when you're messing with qualified computer people who don't do nothing but stay on the computer all the time, and I wouldn't know nothing about that at all. So, yeah, just, be very, very cautious, y'all. Young tell I've got a cough going on. It's normal. Very, very normal. Man. Still gotta cook longer. I don't need to throw me a chicken. I'm hungry right now. Real. Hungry. And I'll eat and stuff. I think what it is because I have to, I have to rest so much. It just, yeah. The day before yesterday, when my friend was here, I ain't get on nothing really, for real, to be honest. I might have scrolled through a few things or whatever. It was just kind of peaceful. It makes me happy. It's good to have people like that in your life. One thing you always got to remember, though, is every day somebody is going to go through a battle. Somehow, some way, there's going to be a battle. It might be a good battle. It might be a bad battle. It might be a battle that one can handle. It might be one that somebody can't handle. And by that, I mean, I'm probably going to get a little emotional here because this is talking about Dalton some. I want everybody to always feel like, if you ever feel like you're at the end of your tunnel, you're at the end of your rope, remember somebody somewhere loves you. And I regret, I'm put this out there, I regret Dalton letting him like he was one of my own. He was my best friend's son. I lived with him. A few years ago, I went up to Festus and I lived with them. And, Dalton, he was a kid. He was a young kid. He wasn't a kid. He was an adult. He was 21 then. Might have been 22, something like that. He was, my eyes thought he was still a kid. I remember when his mom got pregnant with him. I remember, all that. I remember when they had him. His birthday was July 4th, 1997. He lived out there in West Plains. But he Even when I lived up there with him, he struggled with mental health issues. Hell, I struggle with mental health issues. Everybody has some mental health issues somewhere in there. Have I ever acted on mine? Yeah, I have. I've had several overdoses. Several. 3 I can tell you about. Plain as a 96. It's right before my 17th birthday. I was in Wyatt, Missouri. I'd had the end of my rope. I went into my aunt's house, my aunt's bathroom. She had a bunch of different medications in a bottle, and I just took them. I walked outside, and my cousin, my brother, and my best friend Leslie, and all of our friends and stuff was there. And I remember I had a cat that I brought from Georgia with me. His name was Pork Chop. Who's in here? I got 3 now. His name was Pork Chop. Well, I remember I went around the back of the house, and we had, my aunt had bought my grandma's old house, my grandma and grandpa's old house, so there was like a AC thing back there or whatever. I remember there was a shed too, and I sat down, and they was like, "Are you okay? What's wrong?" And I was like, No, I'm not okay. I just, I just probably did something stupid, so I can still remember that. I mean, there's been a few times in my life where I didn't remember it and stuff, and I'm thankful my memories come back, because, those memories that you have in life is what teaches you to keep going and to be strong. That's why I advocate for that stuff now. But anyway, overdosed them. Then 1997. No, wait a minute. Back up. Yeah, 96 and 97. 1997, it was an accidental overdose. But, yeah. And I remember walking out on my balcony. I lived in some 2-story apartments in East Prairie. They're called Eagles Landing Phase 2. The white ones. I remember walking outside, and luckily my landlord was outside. I was heavy sick. I think his name was Summerfield, to be honest. Anyway, so he was like, "Are you okay?" And I don't even really remember too much after that, except them shoving that tube down my throat in the ambulance. That's always fun, and something to remind you of that you don't want to do that crap. So, and the last time I tried to, last attempt I had was 2016, March 2016. My mother, she passed away May 5th, 2005, and she died of a slow bleed to the brain, because she had been picked up off the floor and put back in bed. Luckily, the ambulance driver, Miss Judy Brown, was one of the EMTs on scene, and she felt a faint pulse. And she took her to the hospital. She made it till the next day. I mean, they put her on life support and stuff, but that's when I lost my mom. So in 2016, I remember I went to the bar, Big Book in East Prairie. I was living there. My ex at the time had been cheating on me a lot. I was heavy in my addiction then, but trying to pretend like I wasn't. And because I was like, I ain't got no problems. But it helps me stay awake so I can do this work, so I can make money, because and actually it was 17, I believe this was, not 16, it was 17, because I had already started my company. And we moved from that apartment shortly after. My makeup look good, y'all. But I remember I went to the bar with my friend Tamara and her boyfriend Josh. Out there, Big Book. He was a DJ. And whenever somebody had sent me something on the phone or something, a message saying, "Did you know Chuckles had died?" Well, Chuckles was my stepdad. It was almost like a sense of, one of those senses of fulfillment But also, like, now this man's gonna be gone forever, and I'm never gonna get to actually lay eyes on somebody that took my mom. Because had an ambulance been called that morning, my mom might have survived. I was told after getting her records and stuff. So, that was the last time I had tried to, well, no, it wasn't. I'm not going to sit here and lie to y'all, it wasn't. Because last year, when I was at my rock bottom, my lowest point of my life, and my husband was home and treated me like crap, and he was on the run from the feds, so I had to be on the run with him. I didn't have to be, but God forbid if I did. So, I really hope his new girlfriend can handle it, because he's going to take her through it. I promise you he's going to. If he don't, I'm liable to find him and slap him myself and call him nothing but a big old coward punk. Because you don't do women, especially when you say you love, the way I was done. And that's not just for him, that's for all of them that I've been with that treated me like crap. That's why I'm not with them anymore, and that's why, yeah, I deserve better, and I'm gonna be treated better. I'm not gonna be treated like crap. I'm not. I refuse to. I refuse to. I don't have to, and I'm not going to, and that's one thing I told my daughter. My daughters, because Chelsea, she'll always be like mine. You don't have to put up with anything that bothers your peace of mind and anything that you feel like is going to put you in harm's way. So another little FYI, if you are in a relationship and it's unhealthy, please get out. Y'all look at my head right there. I don't know what happened. My hair is falling out again real bad like it does. And I think it's done that for years too, but it got really bad with me doing the steroid treatment. And last night, sitting there and I just rubbed my hand up like that. Like, I was like, just like this I was doing. And pulled my hand back and there was like a little spot of blood on it. I'm like, what in the heck? I don't know if it's something from the steroid that did it or what, but yeah. But this one round that I've took them, and it has been deadly. I mean, for me, it's been just, I felt like death at times doing this. And I mean, I wouldn't do chemo, I wouldn't do radiation, for the simple fact that I didn't want to die sooner, and I don't want to die no time soon. I mean, I'm just now remembering and figuring out who I am and what I need to do in life. That's hot. Y'all go ahead and laugh at me. Because y'all know tea. Sweet tea from the EP. She got to have food. She got to. She got to have her food going. So, I don't think my friend's coming. Probably not. It's after midnight. So, I'm not going to expect him to. If he does, he does. If he don't, he don't. I won't hurt my feelings. But anyway, that was that. You don't have to put anywhere that bothers your peace. That was a revelation I had around Thanksgiving too, because yeah. But Sunday, this is December. This is a very, very hard month for me. Sunday, Alexis Hope will be 22. Well, she'll be 22 years old. I can't believe it. And 2 or 3 days after that is when we lost Scooby. The 26th is Madison Elizabeth. I know a lot of people don't think of it like that, but I do, because that was the last time anyone seen her alive, pretty much. Her family, her daughter, her mom, her dad, you know, everybody seen her alive on December 26th. That was the last time. So December 26th and January 23rd will always be 2 days that I will, I mean, I remember her every day. But I will always remember her and say her name, definitely, on those 2 days. Did I show y'all my Christmas trees? I don't know if I did it or not. Let me flip this around. There's my Christmas tree. So I have 5 of them. I have actually 7, 8 of them. But there, I made that one for Dalton. My brother Billy. My daughter, Lexi. Then we have my cousin Jason right there in the red one. Because it's got a dog on it and a stocking. I've got baby Taylor, one there on the end. He's got a little puppy dog on it. Baby Quentin. And Summer Wells. That's who they belong to. Now over here, I have my, remember I did the butterfly thing for suicide prevention awareness? Those 3 ornaments are for my brother-in-law, Chris Lynch Bubby, and I've lost so many people this year, so many. I've lost so many people in my life, general. You know, when I lost my dad in 94, I was 15. And, that did something to me for real when I lost my dad. Because I was going through hell anyway. And, couldn't tell nobody about it, or felt like I couldn't tell nobody about it. And I really should have told people about it. So, but anyway, that was then. This is now. We're better. We're doing better with that. It's something that's guaranteed to happen. Death is. You can try to unlive yourself, unlive yourself. You can. But like I said, you know, when we lost Josh earlier this year. No, excuse me, I have to get through my little maze here. You can try to kill yourself all you want. But if God's not done with you yet, you ain't going nowhere. Your little tail is going to stay right there. So, yeah. 3 people in here. I don't know who you are. Probably a troll. Probably one of them trolls that jumped on my thing or whatever. Tried to jump on my thing because I was on Reddit and everything else. But hi, how are you doing? How are you doing? I'm fixing to get over here, eat. Oh, I got 4. Wait a minute. Hold on. I ain't going over yet. Who's in here? Who is in here? We ain't going over yet. Please say your name. Type something in the chat so that way I know who you are, not a troll. I guess I'm gonna have to make a membership page. I guess I'm gonna have to. Because I don't like trolly trolls at all. And I'm gonna say this. The circus clowns, you know, I'm gonna call y'all circus clowns. I can. This is my channel. I can say what I want to say about y'all and express how it makes me feel. Y'all really thought y'all had the case in Idaho cracked, didn't you? Y'all wasting all these people's money out here that watch y'all. When I'm sure they got families to buy for themselves. But all y'all doing is just... No, I ain't making a membership channel. I'm not doing that. My shit's free. You can see me for free. Now, if you want to donate to me or whatever, I accept donations. You can find my information on my about section of my page, or you can send me an email and I'll let you know how to do it. But I can guarantee you, if you do send me anything, I'm going to make sure that I take something out of it and I pay it forward to someone else. Because I know what it's like to need stuff and not be able to get it, but still survive. Because that's what I am. I'm a survivor. I have been surviving since I was a kid. Before I was 9 years old, even. There's some sick people in this world, y'all. If you got babies, hold them tight, love them, protect them. I pray to God my daughter will because I know I wasn't the best mom. I know I shouldn't have ever went to prison. I shouldn't have had an addiction. But I did. I learned from it. And that's what you're supposed to do when you make a mistake in life. In general, you're supposed to learn from it. That's what gives you the integrity that you need to show to others and to show to yourself that you're not that person. But it's midnight now. It's after midnight. So Sunday is my daughter's birthday. 22. 22 years ago, I never thought in my life I'd have a kid. And I tried with some guys I'd been with prior. Lord, if that kid kept me holding on. Hope. Knowing that I got somebody out there. She won't talk to me, she talk to everybody else. She won't talk to me. And I know she watches my stuff. I know she looks at my things. And my grandson's beautiful. He's a little dark fucker. Little dark chubby chunkin'. So Lexi, if you're watching this, I love you. I'm proud of you. I know it's rough. But you're doing good and I'm proud of you. This has been a really, really hard week on me health-wise. I don't feel all that great. I mean, I might be walking around, bouncing around. I mean, I don't feel all that great. I'm probably going to eat and lay here and fall asleep. Yeah, see, I got my door locked. My door is locked. Johnny Cash, he has his kitty door he can run in and out of. But I've noticed today, I don't know if it's from where we got up to almost 60 today. It was like 50s, almost 60s today. I didn't go out none. Which I know I probably need to sometimes. It's just that's when that fear comes up on me. And I get worried. So, yeah. Lacey, if you're watching, baby, I know I aggravate the hell out of you. I know I do. And you get tired of hearing my name. You get tired of this. You get tired of that. It's your mama now. I know every time you look at that little boy, it just fills you with a certain joy. And I know that because I was still the same way with you, and I still am. I mean, falling and stuff. I might put this. This is why I don't like doing lives. Like, y'all get me in my feelings, ma'am. Ain't even nobody. It's saying I got 4 people in here. 4 trolls, I'm sure. If one of you trolls is my daughter, I love you. And I wasn't gonna do the treatment. I wasn't gonna do it. It took me 2 months to get it done. now all I can do is just pray. To see another 6 months. Because, like I said, I'd be lucky to see Christmas. Even though Christmas ain't here yet, I'm cutting it real close, so. I need to just go and buy me an ounce of weed, what I need to do, and I can say that because weed isn't illegal in Missouri. I need to just buy me some weed and start smoking weed and be like old hippie people. That's on my nose, look. But the medicine this time it's really messed with me, because used to prednisone would make me hyper and stuff like that, but this time it's like my skin's falling, my hair's falling off, the sores are back. I have 3 on my rear, my derriere, 2 on one cheek and 1 on the other. My feet are, they're on my feet, and that's the B cell type. That's the aggressive one, and I have to admit, whenever it does strike up, and it strikes up when I get real stressed, I do have a bad time with it. It's scary. Having cancer is scary. But what's scarier is, knowing that I could lay down and not wake up. That's why I try these videos, the research, the Discords I'm part of, the platforms I jump on, the panels and stuff. I've lived these nightmares. That several people have not lived through at all. Look at the Idaho 4 right now. 4 students. 4. Stabbed. I have cuts on both sides of my cheek. Stabbed. My mother died of a slow bleed to her brain from one incident on her head. Me, I was born with crap on my head anyway. I've been hit right here with a golf club handle. I've been hit with a golf club. I've been hit in the same spot in my head where my mother was, and survived. And I always wondered, why am I still having to go through this? Then one day it hit me. Because all the crap I've been through in my life can actually help somebody somewhere. And I guess so, because that cord just fell. Y'all see me jump. Hold on, let me turn my camera around. Wow. See that black cord right there? Don't tell me I ain't got no paranormal people around me. I know I do. I remember. Madison Elizabeth, you better not start. You're tough. You better not. How many of y'all was with me when I was in Festus? And Maddie was missing. I know y'all are catching replays of this and stuff, but if you will, please take and put an M in the chat if you're watching this or whatever, and you was with me when I was in Festus, and was, when I say with me, I mean watching my videos and stuff. How many of y'all remembered how I would have the little knocks on my window? Y'all remember that? Put an M in the chat. I'm anxious to know that. Maddie still talks to me, y'all. She does. They all do. And what's crazy is I tried not to believe it myself but it's kind of hard, you know. And it's a year before when JR. What's the anniversary's coming up to? Sunday or Tuesday, whatever. I'll never forget that day I was out there helping look for him. And I remember looking down that creek. And I saw somebody standing there in that culvert. But there wasn't nobody there. He was down in the lagoon. But after that, I went back to my cousin's house, and the TV turned all the way up. Nobody was even touching the remote or anything, and the TV turns all the way up, and the plant falls over. Yeah, I mean, you got to think you got... And Johnny Cash probably come running in here anytime. He's good about that here lately. He's getting really, really good as heck about scaring the shit out of me. And I think he's doing it on purpose to some extent. For real, I do believe he is. Johnny Cash is a demon at times. Johnny! He'll pop in here. Oh, shoot. Oh, crap. Oh, I know y'all get dizzy on my lives. Oh, look at that. Look. I love my little home. I love it. But this is where I'm at. All the time, right here. I'm at the Rome. It gets kind of crowded sometimes whenever, you know, I live back here a lot of times, but, yeah, anyway, back to what I was saying, though. I'll never forget that as long as I live, probably, with Maddie. Because there it was, I was in an upstairs townhouse. Look at that, y'all, it bothers me, it hurts. That's weird, ain't it? Gets too bad, I will shave my head. I'm just saying, I will shave it. But, you know, when I hear them knocks on my window, I was like... And that one time I remember going downstairs and asking Wade, I was like, Wade, did you just knock or something? And he was like, oh, I was right here. And he was. Them people, they try to tell us stuff when they're gone. Even still. I'm just like, I can't handle it. But I love the paranormal. I love it. Love my American Ghost Project. Another section, y'all can go do if y'all do not follow the American Ghost Project. Y'all can go follow them, and it's always fun. I got to actually go on an investigation. I do the research for them, a lot of research, online research. Next weekend, I don't want to have no hair at all. I'll shave a bit of this off. Probably. I'm just not going. I can't. I'm not going. If it's. I don't know. I've got a doctor's appointment coming up in a few weeks. I think week after next when I gotta go, I believe. So we can check on my kidney functions that are crappy right now. Really crappy. And liver functions and stuff like that. And the doc can tell me, well, you're gonna make it another year or so. Well, okay. I beat every odd y'all gave me. Every odd. Every one of them I beat. Yeah. There's a miracle healing service this month, Church on the Rock. I'll probably be going to that sometime, some way. So, anyway. I don't know what I was saying. Oh, some of Maddie and them. Idaho 4. Y'all know. And I mean, I don't promote the psychic stuff too much. I know I have an intuitive spirit, and I know I'm able to see things and sense things. My mom was a damn witch. Really. She was. I remember seeing her. My dad was in a metal bed. One of them iron beds, old-fashioned iron beds. You see where I'm at? Like right there in that corner. So that was where my dad's bed was. And right there at that door, in the corner of that door, that was where my mother was standing. I was 9, 8, almost 9 years old. My mom picked me up from school, and she'd want me to go to my stepbrother and sister's graduation that night. Well, my dad didn't want me to because I'd been sick, and he didn't want me to go. I never will forget it. When he told my mama no, my mama looked at him, and that bed fell. Like, it fell. Like somebody took the sides out. Yeah, fell. I'm not afraid of the boogeyman. I need me some tea, y'all. If I make it next year, January, because my insurance that I'm on Medicare. I'm on Medicare and Medicaid. Lucky me, huh? My plan that I'm on, I can get $3,500 to get my some teeth. I want me some teeth. I will admit that yeah, when I got the last ones, possibility that, you know, great big possibility that my gums were still swollen pretty bad when they fitted me. So of course I'm gonna look like Mr. Ed's wife. Just saying. But I had a smile. I still have a smile now. I just don't have no teethers. I can eat all kinds of stuff. I have a little bit of problems with apples, but I don't really like apples too much anyway, unless I made apple pie. I'll make one of those for Christmas. But yeah, I'm gonna get off here. Y'all see me eating. And it's making me sleepy. Me eating from that medicine. Because my body's hard to the... I love y'all. I don't know exactly how many subscribers we have right now. I'll tell you. We have... Oh, Mom! We have 88 subscribers. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. 88. Thank you so much. Y'all are doing that. All my people out there, y'all are doing that. 88. It's amazing when you make a decision in your life. A life-changing decision like I made to leave my husband. Because I didn't deserve it. Because I knew I didn't need the stress. And I cover that up because I'm swollen. My nose are swollen too right now. But I knew I didn't need the stress. I'll always love him. That's why I put a video on Instagram that says, who's one person that you'll never stop... I'll never stop loving him. Almost 30 years. I'm married 13. Every time he's went to prison, 9 times out of 10, those times he went to prison, we weren't together. Hell, we didn't even get to get together every time he come home. It was always just a convenience. But when I finally realized that I was going to be done with being people's conveniences and make me happy, Did it piss people off? Yeah. It makes people now even think that, and I'm sure you're watching too, off somebody's account. I don't care. Watch, puke. I don't care. Because he's going to take you through it. You think he's going to come home and not do what he's in there for? Oh, you're wrong, sister. So wrong. He's been waiting to 12/12 for 14, almost 15 years. Jamie Andrew cannot walk any type of probation down. I think he did it maybe one time. That's because Faye had a good hand on him. And I thank you for that, Faye. He put you through hell too. But thank you for being there for him through all the years. Because he did love you. Mine and Jamie Andrew McMillan's love's a I mean, y'all remember the movie Sweet Home Alabama, where Reese Witherspoon says, I don't get it. Up there, I'm happy. Down here, I'm happy. But in the end, she'll say, you know, I gave my heart away a long time ago. I did too, but guess what, Jamie? While you were gone, while you were focusing on you in there and the shit you were going to do when you got out that didn't even have anything to do with me. I actually gave my heart away too. I could have died. Instead, I lost my memory. But, I loved him like there wasn't no other. Chris, I did all Chris like there wasn't no other. Never cheated on me. 5 years. Faithful. And that coming from me is saying something because I was bad. Johnny Cash. I know I hear you. But I chose to do the Chris away. And do me and him fight, yeah, oh yeah, me and him both. Like cats and dogs, yeah. But that man, when I say he went through it with me, he went through it with me because I didn't even know my name. And I was so confused after that accident. But I basically made him go away because I knew I was going to be getting sicker. And I mean, I have gotten sicker. Look at me. I live in a camper by myself with my cat. I have a select group of people that come by and I talk to. It's not a trust issue there with that. It's a... They know about my health. And 3 miles, me being apart from here, away from down here and stuff, still kind of festive to see me. And when I'd come down here, I was able to see them. That's love right there. When you're having a horrible, crappy day, and you're ready to give up, and all of a sudden your phone goes off, that's a connection. I pray to God harder now probably than I have prayed in a long, long time. To do a Tim McGraw's thing back in the 90s. Don't take the girl. Please don't take me. And I know if it's in God's will, I will get to actually finally meet little baby Tay. I'm gonna call him baby T, because, you know, I'm Nonna T, but I'm still Nonna T. That's my grandson. But he Tay bug. He Tay. He can't be no baby T. I found out what that means, and it can't be. I'm starting to get a little bit sick too, eating. Getting emotional and stuff like that. Stress, I can't do stress no more. The cases I work on, these rabbit holes I go down. I'll die in a rabbit hole, probably. Johnny Cash will be over here. Yeah. Y'all think I'm a whole carrot or something, or a piece of lettuce or something. But yeah. But I won't be like that, because I mean, I get checked on every day. I have my family and my friends that check on me every day. My best friend Leslie, she checks on me, calls me or whatever. We have some form of communication. We ain't heard from each other. She ain't heard from me in like a day or so. Oh, she's checking on me somehow, some way. I'm thankful for the people I have close to me. Very thankful. I know without God and them, I would not be sitting here doing this live right now for an hour with y'all. And all I'm doing is just basically telling my stories, my experiences of life. Yes, some days we might talk case discussions. But these little clips I do here, these live, I think I kind of like them. They're a little bit more intimate. I'm not meaning like intimate. When I say intimate, I mean I'm leaving behind the real tea, the real tosh, the real sweet tea. The one who wanted to give up, tried to give up so many times, but just couldn't. Because I know somebody somewhere out there is having a crappy ass day or night, and they're scrolling through YouTube and Facebook. I shared to Facebook too. And they're like, that looks like somebody I used to run the streets with or whatever. Let me see how life's done her. This life ain't been too easy. But then again, it has been. And I imagine a lot of y'all out there are probably like, does she ever shut up? She just talks in circles. No, I don't. I mean, if I'm not talking to y'all, I'm talking to the cat. For real. If I'm not talking to the cat, I'm talking to myself. And I'm really not talking to myself, I'm talking to God, bending God's ear. Or Maddie, or some, I'm talking to Ghost. And then I'm gonna shake all my hair off so y'all know. It's made a difference, but yeah. I ain't gonna shave it anymore. It's falling out. Yeah, it's gonna take me some times, I think. See, a lot of people would think that's from picking. Yeah, I do have a bad habit. It's a nervous thing. I've had it since I was a kid. I don't know, I had them. I don't know if you can tell, but since my face has gotten redder, these bumps have popped out. It's a reaction from stress. As someone who has lymphoma, advanced stage. The point you basically say is terminal. I'm just actively dying. And I ain't dead yet. I wonder if one day I'm gonna wake up and not be able to see because my vision's been messing with me bad and things like that, but yeah. We're gonna make it, y'all. Remember, I created Show Me Strength, hashtag Show Me Strength, and then hashtag Show Me Tosh back 2016 when I started the company. We need to be one another's strength in these times, because they're crazy as hell out here. Trying to find a killer for 4 students in Idaho. Getting ready to start talking about Maddie. Nobody else says, really. I'm not gonna let her just be gone like that. I'm not. I know there's more to what happened. And y'all out there know I know. It's alright though. Because when I say something to someone's family, on the terms of, if it takes me to my last breath to find everything out that happened to her and get justice for her, I mean it. And I don't care if I have to go over the president of the United States head to get justice. We was blessed in the church home community this week. Had a young mother and her child, and an Aston Jetter. Safe. We've seen that Christopher Francis Sweeney, the one that brutally murdered and dismembered his 11-month-old daughter, he was captured. The Wagners, who, the Roden family, I can't remember what state it was now, I didn't even get a chance to dive into it. But it stuck out to me because the Rodens, because I went to the Rodens down in Florida. Anyway, justice is getting served. Leilani, she gets to spend Christmas in jail. In Quentin Thomas' case, I can only pray that the state of Georgia, we need to file, I'm going to look online and see if one's been done yet. We need to get a petition going to have something done on that. Because the judge in Chatham County gave Bill Joe Howe custody of baby Quentin, Zane, and baby Sky. And in doing so, that judge was trusting that grandmother to take care of them children, to not let any harm come to them. Because that's usually what happens whenever CPS, DFS, or Child Protective Service, like, the agencies like that come in and take your children. It's because they see that there's an area in your life that you're not fit to have a kid. My dad got custody of me when I was 3 weeks old. Why? Because I was found left in a dirty ass diaper in a pumpkin seat with a drunk ass babysitter. While my mom took off and went and got drunk and high. 3 weeks old. I was born March 31st. wasn't even made yet. 3 weeks old. This life is a crazy life. It is a crazy life we live. But life is what you make it. Life is a journey, not a destination. Trust and believe that. Many people will argue and say, no, it's a destination, no, it's a journey. Your destination is where you end up. Do I get lonely? Sometimes. But during these times I have been here, haven't had a man here. Oh, except Johnny Cash. Does he count? No, you don't, because he's a little woo-woo, wherever he's at. Johnny Cash, come here. This past year, I've really opened my eyes up to stuff. You know, I left January 3rd from East Fri and moved to Doniphan, took a camper, moved to Doniphan. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I knew what was gonna happen. I did. I knew what was gonna happen. I'm just thankful that I was smart enough this time. Oh, Eloise. Anyway, I'm gonna get off here. I'm getting sleepy. And yeah. Y'all leave me a comment. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you for the 88. Can't believe it. Shocked. So y'all have a great night. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later.